So, as a tour guide, I have just, oh man, so many stories. But a lot of it, a lot of being a tour guide is acting on the fly, you know? You can only be so prepared for what an entire day is going to throw at you. You're with the same people for 7, 8 hours, driving around in the car. Anything can happen. And you have to be ready to adjust and, talk about certain things you're not ready for or whatever happens. And just act like it's all cool. It's all good. It's the best day ever. Bop, bop, bop. Big part of this is the soundtrack. The music I'm going to play in my van all day as we drive around. And I don't always play it. A lot of times it's talking, but you got to feel out the group. Sometimes they don't want to talk that much. They want to listen to music if it's a really pretty drive. Whatever. I'm usually pretty good at deciding quickly what their vibe is, What kind of music would they want? What's acceptable? What's unacceptable? Who's fine with me playing anything? Who's not? That's more important. And so I had this group. They were tricky, all right? It was a pastor, his wife, his son who was a youth pastor, and his fiance who liked rock. All right, so I'm like trying to figure out what in the world would these people want to listen to. I have no idea. Finally, we all decided collectively classic rock was okay. It was acceptable. I was like, all right, I can do that. I can do a whole day of classic rock. That's fine. Throw on some Aerosmith, Tom Petty, whatever. The problem is, as I'm driving, I get to a little place called Waimea Bay. If you've been to Hawaii or you live here, there's no service in this place. No matter what, you just don't have service there as you drive around that bend. So what happened, my Spotify, I lose all my service and my Spotify stops and just starts immediately playing my downloaded songs. Now, songs that I have downloaded, the only songs I have downloaded, are songs that I work out to. Shitty rap music. Stuff that gets me pumped up. Stuff that has a good beat. Stuff that makes me want to move, good stuff. It just so happened to pick the worst possible song. I'm going to let you think about it for a second. Song by David Banner. And it's not just the worst. Okay, the song's called Play. It's not just the worst song. It's the worst intro. The worst 6 words you could pick in existence is this song. I'm going to tell you how it goes. If you got little ears around, chop them off, put your headphones on, whatever. Because it's inappropriate. Coming around the bend, we're blasting, we're feeling good. And all of a sudden, through my speakers, I hear, "Come, girl, come on, get your pussy wet." And I stop. I was like, ooh, that's a hard one to come back from. I was like, and I'm Mr. Act on the fly. I can handle it. But this one, I was like, I looked at the gentleman in the passenger seat. You might remember him. He's the pastor. And I said, I couldn't even finish saying, "I'm sorry." He said, "It's okay. We understand." I was like, I feel like you're judging me. I was like, but if you understand, I was like, great. I was like, I'm still trying to get my 5-star, baby. And I did.